Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a truly inspiring story with you. One that holds a golden lesson that can absolutely change your life. It's all about focus and how channeling your mental power can unlock incredible things. Once upon a time, in a charming little village, lived a bright young boy named Kabir. Now, Kabir was incredibly intelligent, brimming with potential. But he had this one huge challenge. He just couldn't stay focused. He'd start reading a fascinating book, and within minutes, his mind would wander to playing outside. He'd begin an important task, and suddenly something else would catch his attention. His father, a wise man himself, would often tell him, "Son, a mind without focus is like a lamp without oil. It simply cannot light the path to success." But like most of us when we're young, Kabir didn't really grasp the depth of that wisdom. One sunny day, an old man known throughout the land for his profound wisdom arrived in their village. He had a reputation for helping young people find their true direction. Kabir, always curious, couldn't resist approaching him. "Sir," he began, "I try so many different things. I study hard, I love to play, I even enjoy drawing. But no matter what, I never feel truly successful in any of them. Why is that?" The wise man's eyes twinkled with a gentle understanding. He just smiled and said, "Kabir, let me show you." He then handed Kabir a simple magnifying glass and gave him a task. "Go outside, find a sunny spot, and try to burn a piece of paper with this glass." Kabir, feeling a bit puzzled but eager, quickly took the magnifying glass. He held it over the paper, but his hand kept moving, shifting the light here and there. The paper, unsurprisingly, did nothing. Frustrated, he exclaimed, "It's not working." The wise man chuckled softly. "Ah, Kabir, you're making the exact same mistake in life. You keep moving your mind from one thing to another, never allowing your energy to concentrate. Focus, my boy. Hold the glass perfectly still, steady, on just one spot." Intrigued, Kabir tried again. This time he concentrated, holding the magnifying glass absolutely still, fixing the sun's rays onto a single point on the paper. After a few tense seconds, a thin wisp of smoke appeared, and then, to Kabir's absolute amazement, the paper burst into a tiny flame. His eyes widened with wonder and a newfound understanding. "See, Kabir," the wise man explained, "the sunlight was always powerful, always there, but only when you focused its immense energy onto one precise point did it create fire. Your mind, my dear boy, possesses that very same incredible power, but if you keep scattering it, jumping from one thing to another, you'll simply waste its potential. However, if you learn to focus it, to direct its energy, you can truly achieve anything you set your heart on." That day, the wise man's words touched Kabir deeply. He went home, sat in quiet contemplation for a long time, and a profound realization dawned on him. He saw how easily he had been scattering his energy and wasting his precious time. From that moment on, Kabir made a solemn promise to himself. He would give his whole heart and his complete focus to whatever he did. When he worked with absolute dedication. When he spent time with his family, they had his undivided attention. Slowly but surely, everything in Kabir's life began to transform. He became calmer, more peaceful, and his confidence soared. Years later, Kabir embarked on a new journey, starting a small business from the ground up, with little more than his unwavering belief and, of course, his incredible focus. People doubted him, as they often do, but Kabir remained steady. He faced setbacks and failures, but he never allowed his energy to scatter. He learned valuable lessons from every single mistake, stayed patient, and continuously improved. With time, his work began to genuinely touch people's lives. His business flourished, growing not just in size, but in purpose and meaning. When people eventually asked him the secret to his remarkable success, Kabir would simply smile and say, "A focused mind can truly change your life." He explained that he hadn't found success in mere money or fame, but in the profound satisfaction of creating something that brought light and value to others. Friends, this beautiful story teaches us an undeniable truth. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool, but its true potential is unleashed only when it's focused. So, I urge you, stop scattering your precious energy. Start focusing your mind today on what truly matters to you, and watch what amazing things you can accomplish. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for watching, and stay focused.